decided that TJ was bullshitting it because TJ's never actually heard me tell a story.
He slipped me $50 when he said it.
So you all know this person. You've met him or her, although they may not have introduced themselves as clearly as they did when I met them at the post office. I was about 20 years old, recently moved to Vancouver, looking for work. And Christmas time, you could get part-time work at the post office. Some of you will remember, others of you may imagine, that there was a time before FedEx, before UPS,
Yes.
when people would buy these little things called stamps, and then make the stamp, and then they put them on envelopes and on boxes, and they entrust them to Canada Post in the naive belief that sooner or later these things would reach their destination. Deep faith. Anyway, this happened a lot around Christmas. They had a lot of them, and you could get a job as Christmas help. And on my first day in, I get introduced to my supervisor. Turns out I'm going to be in the parcel department. Pete says, come with me. So I go with Pete, and he brings me to a large table. On one side of the table is a dolly with a whole bunch of packages on it. And on the other side is a rack with 3 large postal bags. Pete says, you do this. He walks over to the dolly, picks up a package, brings it back to the table, puts it down, flips it over so you can see the address and the stamps. He reaches over here, picks up a little mechanical canceling device, and then runs it across the stamps. It puts a bunch of little wavy lines on there so the stamps can't be used the second time. Replaces the canceller. Picks up the package, turns to the bags, selects the appropriate one. One is labeled Vancouver, one is labeled Canada, one is labeled out of Canada. Dumps the thing in the right bag, turns back. You got that? I'll do it again. Walks to the package, picks one up, puts it down, flips it over. Reaches for the canceling device, cancels the stamps, replace the canceling device. Turn, select, dump, return. Now you do it. I think I got this. I walk to the packages, pick up a package, put it on the desk, flip it over, reach for the canceling device, cancel the stamps, put the canceling device back, turn, select, dump it in the bag, turn back. Look at Pete. Pete says, that's good, do it again. Okay. Walk, take, place, flip. Reach, cancel, replace, turn, select, dump, return. You keep that. I'll be back in half an hour. Okay. Walk, take, place, flip, reach, cancel, replace, turn, select, dump, return. Walk, place, turn, flip, reach, cancel, dump, return. Well, if I can do that with one, I could probably do it with 2. Walk, take, bring back, place, flip, reach, once, cancel, twice, replace, much more efficient, turn, select, dump, and back. What about 3? Take. Place. Flip. Reach. Cancel. Return. Turn. Select. Dump, and back. Well, hell, I'm flying. I can do 3, I can do 4, I can do 5, I can probably do anything at all. I'm about 10-15% longer for each little routine, but I'm turning out 200-300% more packages. I am flying here. I can carry, well, whatever my arms can carry. The packages are all different sizes. So maybe I can carry 3, maybe I can carry 5, but I am turning out packages. I am filling those bags. I am the goddamn employee of the month, and I've only been here half an hour. Those folks out there in Canada land, they're getting their packages this Christmas, thanks to me. Okay, here we go. Walk, and then Pete walks by and watches me. And of course, I'm really flying. I'm kind of, says, "What you doing?" I'm, sorting packages. That's not what I showed you to do. No, it's not exactly what you showed me. I'm doing it a better way. Then he said to me the words I will never forget. I don't want you to do it a better way. I want you to do it my way. I don't know how long it took for that to sink into me. I don't want you to do it a better way. I want you to do it my way. What do I do in a situation like that? So like I said, you've all met your Pete. And my Pete was kind of stupid. He said out loud that his own petty power was more important the actual completion of the task that we had. Your Pete might have been a little smarter than that. My Pete ended up as a lifer in the Vancouver post office. Your Pete may have had power over you as a producer, as an employer, as who knows what. Clip your wings, because they couldn't fly themselves. Mm-hmm. How did you deal with that? Woo! Thank you.
Give it up for Pete!